Welcome to Our Sweet Home Life. It's Glenda today. I'm in the kitchen cooking lunch for Mojo. So we are going to be having a delicious chicken pot pie today. And so we're going to get started on it. I have my oven turned on where it's preheating to 375 degrees. I have a pan here. You can use a large skillet if you'd like. I'm just going to melt a little bit of butter. Like that in it. And I have a stalk of celery chopped, one small onion chopped. I'm going to use a little bit of sage. You have to be careful with sage because you can overdo it really quickly. So probably about a half of a teaspoon, about a teaspoon of poultry seasoning, 1 can of mixed vegetables, and I have some chopped pre-cooked chicken. So if you want to, you can use a rotisserie chicken from your local grocery store. Actually, I cooked this in the air fryer, and I topped it with some poultry seasoning before I put it on. This is some good stuff, y'all. It'll add a lot of flavor to our pie. And I'm going to use a frozen pie crust, but I only have one, so I'm going to have to make my top crust. So you'll have to stay tuned for that to see how I top my crust. And you can put in the comments, what are your favorite spices for your chicken pot pie? I need some ideas, y'all. But this is going to be nothing as good as Granny would say. So let's get going. My butter's about melted, so I'm going to add some onion to it. Let this onion cook a little bit. I'm going to add my celery to it and let that cook. So I'm going to let this cook a couple minutes, probably about 5, until my onions get, cooked down. Well, it has been a couple of minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and add my chicken so that my chicken can blend in with those wonderful flavors. And also, I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper and a little bit of garlic salt, because I believe garlic salt makes everything good. And Granny always said that butter makes everything good. So this should be really good with garlic salt and butter. Good. Got my chicken in with my onion and my celery. So now I'm going to add my vegetables. My cream of chicken soup. Well, this is cream of mushroom soup. Add that. Add my cream of chicken soup. I'll add a little bit of garlic salt. Like I said, garlic makes everything good, y'all. Okay, and then I will add about a teaspoon of poultry seasoning. I'm just going to sprinkle it in there good. Now this is the one you have to be really careful with, is the sage. I'm just going to put about that much. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of milk. We don't want it to be too soupy, but we don't want it to be too dry. Looking good, y'all. I'm going to cut my eye off because I'm just stirring this. Then I'm going to put a little bit of black pepper. Okay, just a little bit of a shake and stir that in. I think that's going to be good. Let me just put just one little dash of salt and we'll fill up our pie shell. Pie stuff. Filling. That looked good. Gonna be good, y'all. I added a little bit more garlic salt to mine and a little bit more of that poultry seasoning, so just taste of yours and add the spices according to taste. So I'm just going to dip this in. This is going to be really yummy, y'all. And I have a frozen pie crust that I thawed for about 30 minutes. And it's a deep dish pie crust. But if you don't have one, then you can make one very simply, just like I had to do for the top crust. Because I did not have a frozen top crust. So I followed Granny's instructions, and I put about 1.5 cups of flour and about 1/2 cup of ice water. Get you some ice, and I put some water in it and let it sit and get cold. And about a tablespoon of butter. And I combined the butter with the flour until it's like cornmeal. And then I added my ice water. Then I wrapped it up in saran wrap and put it in the fridge for a few minutes. So let me get that out and roll it out for you. Okay, that's my pie in the pie shell. I have it a little bit full, so I don't know, it might be a little bit full. But let's make our pie crust. Hope you can see me. I'm going to take some flour and just dust my work surface with it. And this is my dough that I had in the fridge. So I'm just going to put some flour, roll it kind of in this flour. And then we're going to take our glass, because I don't have a rolling pin. And I'm just going to kind of roll this out. I didn't make it big ball, it's just a little small ball. So this is what I'm doing. You can do yours however you want, but this is what I'm doing. Mine is going to be a small pie crust. So I'm just going to roll it out until we get the right shape, the right size. I know some of you are really good at making pie crust. Why don't you share in the comments some of your tips? And actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut mine in strips and lay it on top of my pie. So I'm just going to take a knife and kind of clean this up a little bit. Here's my pie. Hope you can see both of them. And cut me some little strips. Like so. Put on my pie. I'm not that much of a pie baker. Now Granny was, and she made some delicious, beautiful pies. But I'm not Granny. So we're just going to lay ours on top, like so. What do you think? Of course it would look better if it was the pie crust, but that's alright, it's going to be fine. So we're going to put this in an oven. 375 for about 40 minutes. There she is, folks. So we'll see what she looks like when she gets done.
There's Glenda.
Hey.
What is she
Look
cooking?
at our pie. How's it looking, y'all?
Look like it's about ready to me.
Yeah, it needs to brown a little bit on top, and I think it'll be ready.
I'm ready to eat, ain't y'all?
Okay, Mojo, just gonna try it. Let's see how it goes.
Have to get just the right bite. Ooh, that's good, y'all. That's delicious, Glenda.
But thanks for watching Our Sweet Home Life with Mojo and Glenda. Hope you enjoy your chicken pot pie. Because it's nothing but good, y'all, as Granny'd say. And we'll see you next time. Bye.